Hi, this is JJ. If you read my profile, I mentioned I like cooking Spanish food, actually Puerto Rican food. My grandmother was from Puerto Rico, and my mom and dad, and grew up eating Puerto Rican food, and one of my favorites was arroz con candules. That is rice with green pigeon peas. It's easy to make, and I'll show you the ingredients here. I have about 2 to 3 cups of rice, rinsed. The Goya green pigeon peas, the candules, those are found in your Spanish section in your grocery store. Olive oil, my mom and grandma use regular vegetable oil, but I've kind of revived this recipe, just updated it really. So olive oil, recaito. It is, I don't know what you call it, but it's cilantro cooking base. That's also found in your Spanish section. I can't find fresh recao in the produce department, so I found this product and it tastes pretty good and it works really well. Water. I use sea salt, and this is sazon. It's a seasoning, and gives it good flavor. My grandmother used the natto with the in the oil, and then she would strain it. They didn't have sazon when my grandmother was living, and when I learned how to make arroz con gandules with her. But this is a nice product in it. You can cut corners. I've got onion, about 2 cloves of garlic minced. This is my sofrito, cilantro, green peppers, red peppers, and whole garlic and onions. And I froze it, and whenever I need some for any of my Spanish dishes, I just take a piece out. And this is red peppers. So let me get started, and we'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. And I'm starting off with a little bit of olive oil. See, about maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons. I'll let that warm up a little bit. I got my burner on medium for right now. My hands are clean. Add some of the ingredients here. Oh, it smells good. Put the garlic in last because I don't want that to burn. Oh, it smells so good. Now there's onions inside the mince that I processed. I like to add a little more for flavor. I'll add the garlic. Next, I'm going to add the sazon. After you get all your ingredients, after you put your water in, you can taste it a little bit and tweak it to your liking of salt, or if you want to add anything else in there for flavor. Next, I'm going to add some of my homemade Now it's a cross between tomato paste and tomato sauce. They're from tomatoes that I grew in my garden. I actually cooked it down and added some mixed garlic to it and a little sea salt. And I was cooking it down because obviously when you process tomatoes, it's got a lot of water in it. Natural juice. Next, I want to add a whole can of the Goya green pigeon peas. And I just dumped the whole thing in there along with the juice that it was in the can. Then I let that warm up. Turn it up a little bit. Oh, I forgot one thing. I guess I can still add it. Was the recaito from Goya. Oh, I'm just going to add about that much. Not too much. It's got enough spices in it. Oh, this smells good. I'm going to turn it up to medium high so it can warm up, and later we'll lower it. Looking good. See the pieces of the red pepper, and what's so nice about the vegetables processed, the green peppers and the red peppers and the onion and garlic, is that when you have the rice all done and nice and fluffy, you can see the little specks of the vegetables. So pretty. It's starting to boil. So at this point, I'll add the rice. I've washed the rice and I've rinsed it. My grandmother always washed her rice. Turn this down just a tad. And so that's what I'm used to doing. So my grandmother always washed her rice, and my mom, some people don't. Oh, this looks pretty. I'm going to add the water. And after I add the water, you can tweak it if you want to add any more salt, or your garlic or garlic powder. Some people use the chicken bouillons to give it added flavor. So a little bit more water. That looks good. Give it a taste. Needs a little bit of salt. It tastes really good. And let that boil until the water dissolves on the top of the rice. And when I see that, I turn it down to medium and I cover it up. So at this point, I'm going to let it dissolve a little bit, and we'll come back and cover it up and let it cook some more. Hi, we're back. As you can see, the water dried up a little bit on top. I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to put a little foil over the top. Sorry, that's my phone. Cover it up, turn it down, and we'll be right back. Okay, and usually I give it a stir one time. I'm going to turn it down. And I cover it up and let it cook for about 5 minutes. And then it would be done, and I'll come back and show you the final product. And here's the finished product. Uncover. Looks good. All right. And there you go. And we're having meatloaf, carrots, and arroz con candules. Rice with green pigeon peas. Thanks for watching.